Attention fragmentation is the worst it's ever been. We're distracted, scattered, pulled in 1,000 directions. If we don't fix it, we're toast. As workers, as learners, as humans.
Your attention span isn't broken. It's being harvested. Now, that may sound dramatic, but it's accurate. Because attention, it's not just about focus. Attention is how you build your life. Attention is what you build your career around. Where your attention goes, your time goes, your energy goes, and eventually your results go. You lose your leadership leverage when you lose your focus. Here's my challenge to you. Watch this video without checking your phone, no multitasking, no background scrolling. Just watch this video. And in 5 minutes, I'm going to give you 5 leadership grade interventions that rebuild attention in this real world. And that's not just theory. They're simple, they're uncomfortable, and they work. Over the past several years, I've worked with hundreds of senior leaders at places like American Express, Unilever, Abbott Pharmaceutical, even a government ministry. And these are not unfocused people. These are capable people, but they're operating in environments designed to fragment their attention. It's not a character issue, it's a design failure coming direct from the corporate overlords.
I feel tremendous guilt. I think we all knew in the back of our minds, even though we feigned this whole line of like, there probably aren't any really bad unintended consequences. I think in the back, deep recesses of our minds, we kind of knew something bad could happen.
To combat and even win against this phenomenon, here are my 5 steps. Step 1, remove your top 3 attention hijackers. Start here. What do I mean? Identify the digital behaviors that steal your attention most consistently. Email, messaging apps, news updates, social media. The science is clear. Every interruption resets your nervous system, takes you away from what you were doing. The story you tell yourself is, but if I don't check, what if I miss something? Reality is, you won't miss anything. Remove those apps from your primary screens. Turn off all non-human notifications. Attention doesn't disappear suddenly, it leaks. Seal the leaks. Step 2, practice intentional micro-boredom. Now this one feels counterintuitive. Micro-boredom? Yes. Your brain does its best thinking when it's not consuming input. Think of those ideas you get in the shower. Neuroscience calls this the default mode network. So schedule short breaks, 5 or 10 minutes, with no screen, no phone, no scrolling, no podcast. Just go for a walk, stare out a window, breathe. These are 15-minute methods. It's a proven tool from cognitive behavioral therapy. And you may have seen Harrison Ford do this in the Apple TV series Shrinks.
I try not to dwell. Whenever I need it, I put on one of my favorite sad songs and just let myself grieve for 15 straight minutes. But once my alarm beeps, I shake it off and get the fuck on with my life.
He used it for grief, but you can use it for pausing, for meditation, or just listening to some music. Boredom isn't the enemy. Constant stimulation is the enemy. Step 3, contain your attention with cognitive boundaries. What do I mean? Many people have dismissed the Pomodoro as an old-fashioned or gimmicky, but they're missing the point. The Pomodoro was never about a tomato timer. It's about giving the brain an edge. The real value isn't the minutes, it's the boundary. Your nervous system focuses best when it knows 2 things. What exactly am I doing? And when exactly can I stop? That's what we get from Pomodoro. It's not a productivity device, it's neuroscience. So don't use the Pomodoro as a system, use it as a containment tool. focus tool for your brain. Choose one meaningful task, set a 25-minute window, turn off all notifications, define a single finish line. When the brain knows that there's an end in sight, it stops scanning for escape routes and it goes deep. Focus doesn't come from pushing harder, it comes from closing the mental exits. Without a boundary, attention leaks. With a boundary, deep thinking happens. Step 4, single task like a leader, not multitask. Multitasking feels efficient, but it's not. It's just rapidly switching from task to task, and switching is cognitively expensive. Every switch will cost clarity, energy, judgment. High performers don't do more things at once. They do fewer things more. Listen to what Steve Jobs had to say about this.
They're really smart people, but we have a very simple organization, and we try to focus and do very few things well. And focusing's hard because focusing doesn't mean saying yes, it means saying no. So we decide not to do a lot of things so we can focus on a few handfuls of things and do them well.
One screen, one task, one outcome. Staying calm is a performance strategy. Step 5, reclaim your time. Stop living in other people's priorities. Avoid their interruptions entering your system. Stop checking your email reactively. Design 2 or 3 intentional email windows per day. Don't get hijacked at the office coffee machine by a talkative colleague. Protect your calendar access with focus time, with time blocks. Set expectations with others when you're available. Treat your time the way you would treat time with a client meeting, because you are your most important client. And if you don't defend your attention, others will harvest it. Responsiveness to others is not leadership. Direction is leadership. And I had to relearn this myself. I noticed my own attention was fragmenting, and not from laziness, but from overexposure. I was doom scrolling on that war porn platform formerly known as Twitter. The solution wasn't more discipline, it was redesigning my system to protect what mattered. When I did that, my depth returned, my momentum returned. If you want to see one of the tools that I developed for my own use, click the link in the description for a free download. Now, here's a recap for your reset. Remove the top attention hijackers, schedule intentional boredom sessions, contain your focus with time blocks, practice single tasking, and check email or other interruptions by design. Simple, not easy, but effective. Life is not meant to be lived in fragmented moments. When you reclaim your attention, you reclaim your leadership. I'm BJ Radomski. Be a better leader, lead a better life.